Thomas wins the NCAA championship.
Tonight, controversial college swimmer Leah Thomas responding to critics for the first time since becoming the first transgender athlete to win an NCAA championship.
Yeah, I got to speak on this. This video is brought to you by Officer Privacy, officerprivacy.com/Tatum. If you want to get your personal information off the internet, when I say personal information, these websites that are doxing your information, buying and selling your information, and putting pieces of your information out there where people can go and sign up to their little memberships, hack in, get pieces and parcels of your information and doxed you. If you're a police officer or first responder or somebody that you know for a fact you don't want your stuff out there, I would assume everybody would, you need to work with my guys over at Officer Privacy. I work with them. They manage all of my stuff. They deleted my stuff from the internet and they monitor it every month. You can do that or you can do it yourself using their technology. Either way it go, links are in the description section, officerprivacy.com/Tatum. Like and subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live and make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, this dude, Leah Thomas, is killing me. I cannot understand for the life of me how we're even in this position. I understand people may feel a certain way about their gender or whatever. That's fine, bruh. That's fine, bruh. Nobody should be mad at you. You live in America. You do what you want to do. But when you start effing over other people to accomplish your own personal goals, I have a problem with that. And especially when you were just swimming with the men. Swimming with the men. Stuff hanging out. You 6'5". You swimming with the dudes getting spanked. And then all of a sudden you grow your hair out, put a nose ring in, you still sound like a dude. You sound like Barry White. You ain't even trying to change your voice or nothing. You jump in with the women and destroy them, and somehow you need a pat on your back. Y'all, I don't need to talk much. Watch this foolery.
Championship.
Tonight, controversial college swimmer Leah Thomas responding to critics for the first time since becoming the first transgender athlete to win an NCAA championship.
The biggest misconception, I think, is the reason why I transitioned, where people will say, oh, she just transitioned, so she would have an advantage, so she could win. I transitioned to be happy.
If you transition to be happy, then why can't you just transition and realize that you love women so much that you don't want to dog them out? Okay.
In an exclusive interview with ABC and ESPN, Thomas pushing back against the claim she transitioned for an athletic advantage and pointing out she fulfilled what was required of her by the NCAA at the time, a year of hormone replacement therapy before competing.
So 25 years of being a man, you only have to do 1 year of hormone therapy, and somehow that's totally fine.
Sophomore year, where I had my best times competing with the men, I was miserable. And so having that be lifted is incredibly relieving and allows me to put my all into training, into racing.
Thomas also emphasizing that her success should not be seen as a threat to the integrity of women's sports overall.
Trans women are a very small minority of all athletes, and the NCAA rules regarding trans women competing in women's sports have been around for 10 plus years. And we haven't seen any massive wave of trans women dominating.
The interview coming 2 months after Thomas made history by winning first place in the 500-yard freestyle at the Women's NCAA Swimming and Diving Championships back in March, a victory that capped off a year of...
Look at this dude, man. Look how big this dude is. And then look at the spring. I don't know what they call this in swimming, the initial dive. Look at the women. You ain't got an advantage, cuz. Everybody hitting the water. You flying like Superman. And you ain't got an advantage. Bro, you're still in the air. They done hit the water. Y'all all women, supposedly. Why are you so much better than these women? Make this make sense.
Back in March, a victory that capped off a year of heated public debate about trans athletes competing in women's sports.
From the beginning, I've said that biological boys should not play in women's sports.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis going as far as to claim Thomas did not actually win the championship.
Look at this dude, man. Look at this dude. Look how big this dude.
And that the title belongs to a Florida athlete who came in second.
They're trying to undermine the integrity of the competition, and they're crowning somebody else the women's champion.
And lawmakers like DeSantis aren't just venting about the issue. Florida, now one of 17 states that have introduced bans on transgender youth.
Thank you, Arizona. Thank you.
Participating in sports, while nearly 700 anti-LGBTQ plus bills have been filed in state houses since 2018.
There's no such thing as anti-LGBTQ or whatever you call it. It's pro-freedom bills.
A move that transgender athletes like Gabby Smith in Iowa say are a blow to a community already facing other social hurdles.
It really helped me through my transition with the people that I played with and just being part of a team.
For now, Thomas says she plans on attending law school, but hinting that this isn't the end of her swimming career just yet.
Are there Olympics in your future?
It's been a goal of mine to swim at Olympic trials for a very long time, and I would love to see that through.
All right, Stephen Romo joined.
All right, that's enough of that. They had a doctor come on another show and pretty much debunk all of the myths that because you take hormones for 1 year, somehow you are equally competitive with women. You don't shrink. You don't go from being 6'4" to 5'10", 5'9", 5'8". Your big old hands and feet don't shrink up because you're taking hormones. Lung capacity does not diminish because men have a bigger lung capacity than women do. Your lung capacity don't change. Your bone density doesn't change. Your bone structure doesn't change. Look at Michael Phelps, back this big, arm that long. Even if you and a woman going at the same pace, when you reach out and she reach out, your arm is double the length of her arm at 6'4" versus a girl that's like 5'6". Okay, but we supposed to sit back and just let this happen. We supposed to sit back and let this happen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, women are fighting back. One of my friends, Marcy Smith, she went to school with me, and she has a program, and I want to tell you guys about it just real quick. I should have said it at the beginning of the thing. Maybe I'll do it in the next video. I'll make a video dedicated to her because I want her to come on and explain it. It's called iconwomen's.com, but I'll make sure I get it right. When we make another video, I have her come on, our interviewer, so she can tell you exactly what happened. She was a prolific swimmer at the University of Arizona. She was there with me. I played football. She was swimming, and she did a great job. And these women are going to kill it and represent women well against these dudes that are trying to get into women's sports. Look, you could be a transgender, but won't you let these women compete in women's sports and not intervene? Is that too hard to ask? Like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.